Hey guys, Brady here, and here's something you probably never knew about Exodus, Gods and Kings. First of all, Val Kilmer played Moses in the movie Prince of Egypt. He is also Batman in Batman Forever. And Christian Bale was also Batman and Moses. Also, Sigourney Weaver was in this, who was also in another Ridley Scott movie, Alien. Anyway, so this movie, I shouldn't really say it was dedicated to Tony Scott, but which is Ridley Scott's brother and the director of this movie. At the end of the movie, before the end credits rolled, it said to my brother Tony Scott. So anyway, he died in like 2012, and I don't see why he didn't put it in Prometheus or Counselor, which came out 2012 and 13. But anyway, so what was I gonna say? Exodus, Gods and Kings. This is about the story of Moses and also the story of Passover. If you guys aren't Jewish and you don't know what Passover is a Jewish holiday. It's also the holiday where Jews eat matzah. I don't want to go into the whole uh, story. I'm Jewish, but I don't want to go into the whole story of Passover. I'll just go to the story of this movie. So basically, this is about Moses. Let me just get my dislikes out of before I start this because I have tons of dislikes. I don't I I see how people are getting annoyed by Hollywood always having to not glamorize things, but dramatize things. It add a family to something that didn't really need to have a family. Moses, from what I remember from the Bible, did not have a fucking family. I mean, he had a brother and stuff, but he didn't have a fucking family of his own. He didn't have well, he might have had a wife or something, but no, I don't even remember him having a wife or a fucking kid. So that's one fuck up that Hollywood did. Anyway, now that I got that out of the way, that's what really dragged this movie down was the drama between the family and stuff like that. I mean, I know you need the tension and stuff, the family and drama and stuff like that, but they focused too much on that, and that was literally the first and second half of this movie. The movie didn't kick in till the middle of the second half of the movie, and then after that, it just slows down for another 20 minutes. Just kind of bored. It kind of bored me. Ridley Scott has this thing where he could have a really good concept for a movie, but it just becomes boring. I liked Alien, but some parts of Alien was really boring. Blade Runner was pretty good, but some of it was, but there was just some scenes that were like too boring. I mean, it was an excellent sci-fi movie, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be quite frankly and honest here that there were some scenes that were rather boring. Um, this is Gladiator meets 300. There was actually a shot in this movie that reminded me of 300. It was like towards the end though. Anyway, so Exodus, Gods and Kings is about the story of Moses and how he freed the Hebrews from slavery, and now he's bringing them to like Israel or something like that, and they're like slaves of the Egyptians back. I think this took place in like 1400 BCE or 15 something hundred BCE. So yeah, uh, too much family drama was what brought this movie down for me. I was so excited for this movie. I was like, okay, this movie had the trailer made it look like it's gonna be action packed. It's gonna be disastrous. All these things are gonna happen, but what it didn't show you was the freaking family drama that was going on in this movie. And there was tons of that. You don't get to the actual like locusts and stuff like that. Locusts, frogs, storms, blood, all that stuff. You don't get to that till maybe an hour and a half or so into the movie. Yes, that means a whole hour and a half before that, it's dedicated to long drawn out family drama. Did I just say that? Drama within the same sentence twice. Whatever. Anyway, so I give Exodus, Gods and Kings, 2.5 out of 5 stars. I was really expecting something really good, but no. Alien was good. Blade Runner was better. This was just. This is almost as bad as Counselor. That's saying something. Even though Counselor had no story whatsoever. And what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. The parting of the Red Sea. You don't see the parting of the Red Sea. You just see one half of the Red Sea come down and like, wipe out all the Egyptians and stuff. That was the parting of the Red Sea scene. No. You do not do that. Bullshit.